oh my goodness, Donald Trump finally has a good statement on Ukraine, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. He wrote on Truth Social after getting to know and fully understanding the Ukraine/Russia military and economic situation, and after seeing the economic trouble it is causing Russia, I think Ukraine, with the support of the European Union, is in a position to fight and win all of Ukraine back in its original form. My jaw dropped to the floor when I read that sentence, but it just keeps getting better. With time, patience, and the financial support of Europe and in particular NATO, the original borders from where this war started is very much an option. He then writes, why not? Russia has been fighting aimlessly for 3.5 years, a war that should have taken a real military power less than a week to win. This is not distinguishing Russia. In fact, it is very much making them look like a, quote, paper tiger. And the people living in Moscow and all of the great cities, towns, and districts all throughout Russia find out what is really going on with this war, the fact that it's almost impossible for them to get gasoline through the long lines that are being formed, and all of the other things that are taking place in their war economy, where most of their money is being spent on fighting Ukraine, which has great spirit and only getting better. Ukraine would be able to take back their country in its original form and, who knows, maybe even go further than that. Yes, you heard that right. He wrote, maybe even further than that. He continues, Putin and Russia are in big economic trouble, and this is the time for Ukraine to act. In any event, I wish both countries well. We will continue to supply weapons to NATO for NATO to do what they want with them. Good luck to all. In addition, while I think he said this far later than he should, he finally commented on Russian fighter jets violating NATO airspace, and he clarified if they do so again, they should be shot down. Trump, of course, met with Zelensky today, and I guess it went really well. I am not going to hold my breath until I see more than just talk from Trump. He is, of course, famous for wildly shifting his opinions in 180-degree directions from day to day. Let's, of course, never forget that it was earlier this year that Trump called Zelensky a dictator, as well as suspended military aid and intelligence sharing with Ukraine. It was also earlier this year that Trump's Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, said that it was unrealistic for Ukraine to get all of its territory back. Now, Trump is saying that it is absolutely an option that Ukraine could get all of their territory back, and he even said that they could possibly go further. I don't even want to speculate on what that could possibly